Welcome back to Wisdom Wednesday, here again with my dad, my main mentor, Edward, talking about the 16 laws of success. And today we're focused on lesson 8, which is self-control. And we were talking earlier that this is maybe the one you had to work on me the most when I was young. I had a really, really bad temper. And you had to help me kind of breathe through it, is the way that you did it. And so before I blew, he always would say, Jerry, you have to count to 10 slowly. And then if you're still going to blow or get upset about something, go ahead. But what I found was I typically didn't if I stopped, breathed through it, counted to 10, and so it worked. And so you're a master at self-control. So what are your thoughts about it?
Well, self-control, again, is so important to success in life, whatever success means to you. Unless you can harness what you do, I've always said negative is stronger than positive. And unless you can harness that negativism and move it towards a positive, it's very, very difficult to succeed. I'll give you an example. I had a heart attack, and part of that regimen is you got to exercise, you got to do diet, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I understood the diet part. I didn't understand the exercise part. But when it was explained to me as to why exercise is so important, I still wasn't necessarily doing it. I'd find excuses all over the place. It's going to rain, it's going to snow, it's going to be windy, it's going to be cold. And I finally ended up deciding I got to do something about this. And I love to read the paper every morning. And so I made a deal with me and said, no exercise, no paper. And the first time I didn't exercise, I picked up the paper, had my coffee there, and opened up the paper, and I thought, I made a deal. No coffee, no paper. And it was the most miserable day I ever had, because I was used to reading, I had the habit of reading the paper. Okay? That's self-control. That is unbelievable. That's what makes a person either positive or negative. Because if you just let it just go, I can almost guarantee you it flows into the negative, either not doing what you're supposed to do, being a procrastinator, whatever. So very important to understand the theory of self-control and then put it into practice.
Yeah, so there's some things that we absolutely must control, and other things we got to think about, what do we need to control in order to live the life that we want. See you next Wednesday.